Hey Pilates teachers, it's Linda Lippin here from Linda Lippin Pilates, and I would like to talk to you a little bit today about pricing. I find that for most of the new clients who come into my VIP program, that the first thing we end up doing literally in their first few weeks in my program is raising their prices. Okay. Most of us are charging way too little. Some folks have been charging the same prices for like a decade, not even doing any cost of living increases. And that's just not cool. So if you're in business and you're already, or still been teaching a 30 to 50 hour week, just imagine what an additional even $5 to $10 an hour over the spread of that week will do to your monthly and your yearly bottom line. And I'm telling you, most of my clients, my teacher clients, are so shocked with the fact that their clients don't really object to the price increases because it's not a huge increase and it's been so long since they've raised prices. Some of them are like, I was wondering why you never raised your prices, but I was kind of enjoying it, so I decided not to ask. So there's that. But seriously, when we look at pricing for Pilates services, what we want to really look at is what value are we giving our clients? I've said it before in videos. I'm saying it again in this one. Clients buy based on value, not based on price. That's why most of the time when an existing Pilates studio raises their prices, as long as it's a, relatively small increase, the clients actually don't mind because they know that they're getting the value. Okay. They've got a pre-existing value. And they know that, cost of living increases, cost of rent and running your business increases, and that there's going to be a price increase every once in a while. That's kind of built in, right, to, I think, everybody's brains. But I also want you to start to think about pricing in a different way, so that instead of just pricing things on a whim or based on what 20 Pilates teachers from all over the world told you on Facebook that you should do, because this happens a lot where I see folks coming into Facebook groups and actually asking how much they should be charging, which is scary to me. What I would like you to do instead is just take a few minutes and actually sit down and figure out, number one, how much money you need to make to survive. Seriously, like make a list of every single thing that you need to earn to make just to get by, pay your bills, pay your rent, eat, not go out all the time, but just make it. And then I want you to look at what you're bringing in on your Pilates business and see if you're actually making enough to meet your bare minimum. Most Pilates teachers actually aren't. And when you look at it that way, you understand why. Then I want you to pad up a little bit on your numbers, and I want you to think about how much money you need to make to be able to save some money, to maybe put some money in the bank, to maybe pay down some of your debt a little further, maybe move into a better living situation, whatever it is. And then you will look and see how much money you need to be making in your Pilates business in order to have that money in your personal life. Now, this is how we decide how to price things, okay? So you figure out how much money you need to make. You figure out how many hours a week you're willing to work on profit-making things in your business, i.e. One-on-ones with clients, i.e. classes, i.e. running programs, whatever it is that you're doing, and then figure out based on week, based on month, how much you need to be charging per hour for those hours you're working to make enough money. That's how you figure out your fees. And then if you have some special situation, like somebody calls you up and they want you to literally come to their house and, teach their family and friends a mat class like twice a week, then something like that you can actually charge an extra premium for because you're going above and beyond. But Your rate should be set by nothing other than really the actual numbers of what you need to make through your business. Like, to do it any other way is just ridiculous. Now, there may be some times and places where your numbers come down a little bit because you live in a place that's less economically, that's a little economically depressed right now, whatever that is. But you still, if you're moving into an online space, have the entire online market to do sales and marketing to. So, I'm a big believer in and a big proponent of Pilates teachers moving at least a piece of their business online, doing online programs as well as online classes and privates. If you would like to know more about this, if you're interested, I am teaching an entire week-long workshop for free on these very topics over in the Pilates Profit Lab group here on Facebook. You can also, if you're looking at this on a different platform, go to pilatesprofitlab.com. You'll just give me your name and email, and you will receive a link to the group and a link to the workbook for next week's workshop. So thanks a lot for gifting me with your time and attention and listening to this video. And I would love, love, love to see you over in the Pilates Profit Lab workshop that starts on Monday, the 24th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And yes, the video replays will be available in the group during the workshop week.